A girdle. And
1, 2, 3.
No.
Hello.
Hi, Instagram.
We're being
The
silly.
lights on.
Today we're broadcasting from inside our wine cellar.
Yes. Yes.
Woo!
See that?
Look at
Check
this.
it. Check it.
Yes,
I
we
love
did new
We
things.
fancy.
Oh my God, why are my arms so long?
I don't know. Let me see. I mean, they are long.
Oh, they are long.
They're almost like
See?
chimpanzee is. See, mine are very delicate. So,
Yeah.
welcome to Shoe Crazy Wine Presents. We've gone off the rails. Early. Bring it in.
Already from
Bring
the
it
jump. Already from the
Okay,
jump.
welcome
That's how
to
we
Shoe
do.
Crazy Wine Presents. This week, we're going to take a little walk through Chile and maybe a little bit of South America. We've got some foods from there. We've got some wines from there. And I'm going to start off by saying, And she came back all dressed up.
I know. The girls out to play.
Yes. Yes.
Looking good.
What's that?
lady.
She putting us all to shame right now.
All right. So
Putting
here's
us
what
all
we're
to
going to do.
shame.
We're going to do our traditional. We're going to introduce ourselves. I'm Gwen Hurt, founder of Shoe Crazy Wine. Welcome today to Shoe Crazy Wine Presents. And I'm going to do my usual.
I am Benita Johnson, owner of the Vine Wine Club and Exclusive White.
That's right.
And I am Teresina St. Clair, also known as the Tipsy Sommelier.
That's right. And the Tipsy Sommelier will be getting a wine soon. That's what I heard. A little birdie told me.
I was gonna say I heard about that.
A little birdie told me.
A little birdie. I heard about that. Oh, and I am Brittany. I am Baby Shoe Crazy Wine, daughter of Gwen Hurt. Owner of Shoe Crazy Wine.
Don't you mean my
Hi,
niece?
everybody.
I'm too young.
Wait,
I'm
oh wait,
too
and
young.
before we go any further, I got my hair done.
Yes, you did. Yes, she did.
And I would like to give a shout out
Oh, yes, she would.
mine and mom's hairdresser, Georgette Braid and Weave. She is local in Richmond, Virginia, off Wall
Braid
Street.
And weave.
Yes, so she does crochets, braids, weaves, whatever you need.
And that is
Whatever you need.
All right. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, while Brittany fixes her hair, as the
Because
millennials
it is
are wont
cute.
to
It
do,
is cute. It is cute. I'm
cute.
sorry.
Super
I have
cute.
to play with it.
Do you see something interesting?
What? Tell me.
Okay, we got this one with a plunging neckline.
Mhm.
We got that one with the plunging neckline, and then we have us two pious.
right.
Very.
Okay, first of all,
look, we
wait a
miss-
minute.
miss the sensibility.
Auntie Benita, you gonna allow this to happen?
Now I hate to meet
I was gonna say they a bunch of haters.
We're the
Haters.
sensible ones.
We're the sensible ones.
Oh,
We're
so
the
y'all
godly
sensible.
women.
So y'all sensible now. Oh, wait, Benita. How much wanna bet? We're the ones that are sensible and they the.
We're the God. I'm just saying. We're gonna pray for them.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
We're gonna
will.
pray for them.
That's why
So
we
we
do
want
it.
to thank our folks who are giving
Yeah,
us and on the
Trying to
She
get that
Crazy
lipstick
That
out.
was for me.
Wine
Like it
website,
was- yes.
as well as the watch party. So we appreciate you.
And
Yes.
IBM TV.
Yes, IBM
Yes.
TV.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you
And so
much.
let's get started, ladies. Let's get started with these pairings and this
All
lovely
right.
food.
Okay.
So let me preface this by saying, okay, we did not hire a cook or a chef from Chile. It is an American version of Chilean dishes. And I think we did them proud.
We
I
did.
think
So
so.
let's do it.
We did.
All right,
Wait,
so
I'm gonna
we're
hit it
gonna
at one time. I hope we did them proud.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because I did the dessert, y'all. So
Okay. So let's introduce our dishes. We'll let
Yes.
everybody introduce what they
okay.
did.
All right.
Okay.
Just scooch that in.
Benita,
get the
you wanna
bit.
Start.
So I made ceviche. And so since the Tipsy Sommelier is allergic to shrimp, I did it with scallops and a white fish called corvina.
Oh, I can't wait to
So
try
I feel
that.
like I like to brag about
All right,
my garden,
Tipsy.
right?
Oh,
And so-
yes.
You gotta do us like that with the
We're
shrimp.
kind of past
With the
garden
shrimp.
season. Past garden season. So I did use the cilantro and the jalapeno.
All right. So garden stuff better than organic home garden.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with this ceviche. The Chardonnay, how it works with that. The ceviche.
Yes.
All right. So let's get started. I will.
I'll let y'all start.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
start
Ooh,
down here
oh,
to the-
okay. We get to start.
I'll start with
yes.
the chips. I got the
Mm.
chips. I didn't bake
I
the
will
chips.
take this.
Okay, so the chips are
Yes.
not so baked, but they're
Mm.
delicious.
Thank you so
These are black
much.
bean and quinoa
Yeah, a
chips.
little bit more.
Well, these have quinoa in
Mm,
them.
I'm perfect
Black
with
beans.
tomatoes.
Oh, they are. Those chips are like really good. I know that this is good though. I am so
I
excited.
love ceviche. Oh my God, I had some when we were in.
that a
Where were we in
salad?
Mexico?
Get
Where
another
were we in,
salad.
Brittany? What city?
Oh my
Poblano?
gosh.
That's a
Ooh.
pepper.
I don't know. I
That is
just
a pepper.
remember that they thought that I was 18 years old, and
Oh
it
my gosh.
really upset
How old
me.
were you?
Why?
She was
I
21.
was 25.
She was 21.
Girl, I would
That's a
take that
compliment.
18.
I was still getting carded until I was about 42.
Me too.
What?
Me too.
And I
I
had gray
love
hair.
getting
I
carded.
understand.
Well,
But
I
neither they
still
wouldn't
do.
let me
I
through
do too.
customs.
They
though.
wouldn't let her through customs with
They
the
wouldn't let
wine
me through
we were
customs.
bringing
We
in.
were just
What?
getting off the plane, and they were
So-
just like, "She can't come through
with wine.
with
Oh my
wine."
gosh.
Because we were there for work, for
We
She
were there for
Crazy, and they were just like, "She has to be 18 or older." I gave this man the most
Death
evil
stare.
stare, and he was just like, "Oh," like. And I'm
You're
not even
grown.
sure this poor man
You
in
must be
customs has
grown.
ever seen a look like that, but I think I harbored my mother
Yeah.
in that moment.
Yeah. Gave him the mom look.
I did. I
Oh
gave
my
him that look. I
God.
was just like, "See, I'm done now. I'm done. I'm over."
Okay, this looks a little dark. I'm like, maybe
Yes.
I still have a
What,
little-
what vintage is this? This is great.
Uh-oh.
You got a little
Are you
red
sure
on
it's not
yours.
dark because we were drinking red wine in our glasses?
No, it's 2017. So it's, you know,
Oh,
and
it's,
it's
a,
organic.
it's a
so-
young one. Okay,
good
so
to know.
she's young. Okay,
Well, let's
so
try
she's
with
young.
the ceviche.
Oh,
Okay.
let me get a couple of chips.
Oh, did you get?
So we need to talk
Yeah.
about the wine. We did
Yeah.
not talk about
We
the
didn't
wine.
talk about the wine.
So this is a Chilean Chardonnay.
Mhm.
Mareda is the maker. And so Chardonnay, this is 14%. So as we know, Chardonnay is a noble varietal. So it's
Mhm.
all over the world.
Mhm.
It's a very hardy grape, very difficult to catch the fungus or the viruses
Right.
that have
Oh my
sometimes
God, that's good.
impact
This
grapes.
should be
So
really good.
this is a Chilean version. So let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just have to say,
I
I haven't
actually
even
like it
tasted the
with the
wine yet,
ceviche.
Benita, but your ceviche, oh my
Ceviche
goodness.
is like
That's
amazing.
so good.
This is
It's
so
amazing.
good.
Thank you.
So it's almost like it's a food tasting, and we happen to have wine this time.
Just one, right?
Just have some wine this
Let me
time.
see. You know what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to read it closer. I think this one's from Spain.
Spring.
How was this Spain and we doing Chile?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we got
Spain.
lost.
It's Spain.
Okay.
This is the Christopher Columbus version.
Yeah.
That's right. Uh-huh.
We can show up somewhere.
Yeah.
And say this is America.
And that's what it is.
Travel around the world, tasting great wines.
But it's still South America.
No,
Okay, okay.
Spain is Europe.
No,
Europe.
What are you talking about?
close
No.
though.
No.
It's still South America, isn't it?
No. This is these millennials.
Yeah.
Get out of
Huh?
You gonna pull
What?
out a map?
Get a map.
It's in Europe.
I'm geographically challenged, y'all, and I'm
Girl,
not even
like-
sad. I'm
like-
not even mad to say
Like
it.
most
I am.
Americans. Like most Americans.
I am.
too.
So you want to know what? If y'all want to talk crap about me, that's fine. But I'm gonna talk crap about myself. I don't know
I'm
nothing.
gonna just explain one thing that happened to me when I was living in Hong Kong. I had a friend who was working on her PhD. Did we hear that? PhD.
PhD, doctor.
I'm living in Hong Kong. And she said, "You must be fluent in Japanese."
Why?
I didn't know how to even answer that. I thought,
Why?
I'm in Hong Kong.
Mhm.
She goes, "Yeah, you must be fluent in Japanese." I said, "Well, they speak Cantonese here."
I was
Okay.
gonna say not just that, but very many different
And
dialects.
you're working
of it.
on your PhD. I'd like you to go back and ask for a
It's
refund.
like we know what we know. And so it's like we all know what we know.
Y'all can be mad at me. It's
No.
cool. I lived in Hong Kong.
That's
I've
okay.
been in a lot of Asia, but Europe
But I
I
didn't
know nothing
learn-
about.
I
That's so
learned
good.
more about wine. I mean, more about geography through the
I'm
study of
scared
wine.
of it.
Me too.
That was
too,
not,
'cause
that
it's like-
wasn't that was
Yeah.
not the subject that I knew in school.
I was
No,
not
that's
good at
true.
it.
So we
I was
have
not at all.
a message from our good friend Edwin. He says
So-
Oh, Edwin.
He
Oh,
actually-
hey,
He
Eduardo.
reminded us that it's Women's Entrepreneurship Day. And
What?
actually, yeah. So I did a shout out, and so did Shoe Crazy, to all the women entrepreneurs today. So he's reminding us that we need to do a shout out. Shout out
Yeah.
to all
Shout
the
out to all the
entrepreneurs.
female
Thank you so
Doing
much.
what you're
entrepreneurs.
doing, baby. You got it. You're doing what you're doing. We make the world better.
Make the world
We
better.
did make and we make it go round.
Look,
too.
I got Mark Lee. He said we're making him hungry.
Oh, especially with this ceviche that Benita made. This is
That's
on
it,
point.
yes.
It's got that nice vinegar.
I would like to try the
and it's going good with
ceviche
his wine
with,
too.
with one of the reds.
Oh, okay.
I think the lime
Okay.
ceviche can handle.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to
All
try
right,
it.
we'll pass it
I'd like
down.
to try it.
I,
It has
I think
lime, it has
Teresina, I
lemon.
need some more chips. We can
And it
pass
has
the chips
those-
down to
those
them. They
beautiful
pass us.
tomatoes.
After that, I'm gonna have to spit.
It has some beautiful tomatoes in it as well.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try that
Fresh
with
and
the red.
wonderful.
Oh, and
I'm
this
just gonna
is
do one chip because that's all I'm gonna need if we're doing.
God,
Which,
this is
which
so
red?
good.
Mom, which red do you want to do with it?
well. Which one do you think we should do it with? This one is a little
I'm
earthy.
thinking. I'm
Yeah, that one's
thinking.
very-
I'm thinking the
That
Merlot.
one. I think the
Cabernet.
Carmenere.
Carmenere.
You think the Cabernet? Okay.
All right. Do I have to chug this?
You
Chug
need
it.
some more?
Chug
We've
it.
done it
Yes.
before.
Yes, I do. Less
I'm
tomato.
chugging the
So
Chardonnay.
I
No
have
tomato.
to give a little bit of history about Carmenere because it's not a very
Yes,
Common.
please talk about
it's
this
not very common.
because I don't drink a
So
lot of those.
Carmenere kind of it started out as a grape born in Bordeaux, and then they found that it does better in South America.
Really?
So now you
White
hardly
pasture.
find
oh,
any-
yeah. I'm just gonna
pass
do
the
one of
chips
these.
back. You hardly find any Carmenere
Oh,
outside of
Out of Chile.
chips.
And it also, some of the Carmeneres,
Thank
the
you.
newer ones, this is a 2018.
Okay.
So some of the younger ones have a very, I'll call it smoky,
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
smokiness
Yeah.
to it.
Very smoky, very
So as
earthy.
it
Very
ages,
earthy.
it calms down a bit more.
Okay, well, this
Ages.
is my first time ever trying it. How do you pronounce it? Carmenere?
Carmenere.
Carmenere. And actually, I was so bad that I actually thought it was a Cabernet.
Oh, okay.
When we were picking out the Chilean wines, and Mom was just like, "No, that's not it." And so did Edwin. He was just like, "No, that's not it." And I'm just like, "Oh, I thought." And I guess I misread it when they showed me the bottle. But so this is my first time ever having a
Okay.
Carmenere. So
Yeah.
let's
So-
see how this goes.
Okay, so
I
I
wanna see.
like it with the tomato. When you add the tomato.
Oh,
with
okay.
It.
I'll
Okay,
do
well,
that.
I
then.
gotta skip the
It's-
tomato because
it's
you know
a
I'm
lot
a
with the
Oh, my bad.
It's a
I thought
lot
you
of
asked
tomato.
me for tomato. I'm sorry. Give me the tomatoes.
You won't eat 'em.
I'll eat them.
They ain't gonna kill me, but
Mm.
they will put me out for a little bit.
Now, see, it tastes good. with
William, if you're
tomatoes with
watching,
it, with
he
the-
knows.
Now, there was a comment from Mark Lee, and I didn't see it. It flashed up there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Last week was a Black Business Expo
Oh,
in
so
Durham.
thank
A lot of great women entrepreneurs.
Was
Spoke
that
at that
the,
event.
the
Expo in Durham.
Because I normally go, it's like the Black Wall Street. Is that correct, Mark? Let me know. I was there last week. I was partying in Durham last Saturday.
Uh-oh.
Street
Oh,
parties
no.
after
I don't know. I
the
think there's too
election
much
was
vinegar.
announced, so I was out there having fun.
Yeah.
All right.
With her
I think the white
mask
wine tasted
on,
better.
with her
Yes,
mask on.
Yes, I was masked. I took
With her
pictures
mask on.
in front of. They have like on the walls these murals of John Lewis.
Mhm.
So I was taking pictures of myself in front of the wall.
All right.
Hey, now.
Okay, so we're gonna try these two rice dishes.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
say, Mom, when you actually the three that suggested the Camaya with the ceviche, I say no. I think the Merlot, when I was gonna say, was actually better
You think what
because it hit me in the back of the
Chardonnay?
throat with the vinegar that she has.
That's why
and
I
the
said it's better
ceviche.
with the tomato. And
Yeah.
you can't eat
I can't
tomato.
eat tomatoes. No,
So
I
you can't-
can't.
can't try.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not vinegar. It's lime.
it
Oh, the
works.
lime juice.
Because you
use
get that
raw
acidity.
fish and you let the
Yeah.
lime cook the fish.
It's really good.
Yeah, so that was something.
I like it best with the Chardonnay. With the Carmenere,
Steven,
it did not
Can I have
offend
your
me,
plate
Right.
with the
but
tomatoes
you know,
on?
and it was doable.
It's doable.
But yeah, it's not the best.
I wouldn't send
pairing.
it back. Let me say that.
Right, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I
can't.
wouldn't
Well,
send it back.
Yeah.
Now, what we're eating now is a Brazilian dish. I don't know the name of it, but it's got rice and beans and rice.
Black beans.
Yeah, black beans.
Is it Frank
It's
and the
got
beans?
some tomato and onion, and we topped it with
Oh,
the
man, I
sharp
lost all the
cheddar
cheese.
cheese.
Okay.
That's all the cheese.
So I would like to try it with the Carmenere.
Okay.
And
Do we
then
want to
we'll
try
try it with
both
the Merlot.
rices at the same time? Because there's another. This is a Chilean style Spanish rice.
You want to
Chilean
do? You want to do a double?
You want to do it together or?
I want to
wait,
do them separate.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's do
All
it
right.
separate.
Because we got the pork
yeah.
element in this
Okay.
one.
This one has. Yeah. This one
Yeah.
has meat in it.
And then you know what? I want to try it with these beautiful chips because the chips are really good. And I think it's gonna.
Hey Bert, is Benita gonna? I can't post that ceviche recipe, so follow the Shoe Crazy page. I will make sure it's posted
Okay.
on there by midday tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Very
so
Mm.
since we're doing this again, like we did with our Portuguese segment, ladies, I've never been to Chile.
Mm-mm.
Have you been,
No,
Mom?
Never been.
you been to Chile?
Benita?
Producer's been.
What? Okay.
Producer's been. So that's why I
Producer's
said.
been.
Good.
That's why I said actually.
Mm.
What we like to do is, kind of explore other wines other than the Shoe Crazy wine line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exclusive wine.
Exactly.
And kind of introduce our viewers and everybody to drier wines, different styles of wine, and it will always be a wine that we plan to bring into Shoe Crazy's
That's good.
arsenal.
What is this?
Arsenal
Good, right?
of wine in
The
2021.
beans and the-
delicious.
It's got everything.
This
in
is
it.
delicious.
It's got
this
the
is
pork.
delicious.
The pork. I grilled that pork for like a long time.
This is so good.
Thank
Okay, see,
you.
now this goes
And
really
I'll
good
say
with the
that
Camaya.
sharp cheese
Yes.
just really complements it.
Oh my gosh.
Cheese makes everything better. I put cheese
Cheese
on
makes
popcorn.
everything better. Cheese makes
Like
life better.
cheddar cheese, like shredded
Mhm.
cheese. I will put that mess on popcorn and
Me
eat the
too.
whole bag.
And so
You know what else I do? I add hot sauce to that.
Oh
Oh,
my God. What is
snap.
wrong with
Yeah,
y'all?
sprinkle it with hot
No, wait. Terracina.
one of those.
Everything.
No, wait,
Everything.
Terracina. Terracina. So the other night,
Uh-huh.
Mom decided to make her famous lentils in the crock pot.
Oh.
And so when they were finally done, a couple of days later, after they had been
A couple of days later.
fermenting, they're all tasty, and all of a sudden I see it with a big bowl
Don't listen to Brittany.
and a bunch of cheese on top of it.
They
And
do
I'm like,
don't
and
want
so
to cook
she's
with you then.
okay, so she's having a full conversation with
Yes.
me and cheese coming down the
See,
face.
I believe it.
And she was like, and this is what happened.
That's
And
right.
I didn't understand why this was going on. I'm like, I can't even concentrate.
I can't take you seriously right now. Right.
You got cheese coming down your chin.
I know,
Thanks,
it was
Mark.
good, though.
thank you, Mark,
She
for
puts
letting
cheese
me
on
know. It's
everything.
not the same
It's
event.
good on everything.
Cheese is the reason that I cannot be a vegan.
Me too.
Cheese
Yeah.
and bacon.
But let me tell y'all
Me too.
something though,
Yeah.
because I do cook vegan.
That's the same.
That vegan cheese is okay.
I didn't holler, Mark, but I'll be back in a couple weeks. I
She
have
might have to do
vegan
the
cheese
okay.
has progressed. It's
Yeah.
It has.
gotten a lot better
It
than
has.
was. So, because I
It
cook
has.
a lot with vegan, but I'm telling you one brand that's good, and I'm gonna
that
say this because I'm
Ooh.
gonna go ahead and put it out there because they might write us a
Mhm.
check one of these days.
Ooh, they better
They need,
Follow,
they're
follow
following
the
us.
sponsor, sponsor,
Get out.
sponsors.
Brand
I'm just putting that out there.
It's
Sponsors.
got a little heart. It's a yellow. It's got yellow on the package.
Their cheese to me is some of
What?
the best vegan cheese. I use it to make my pesto all the time.
Does
I
it
never-
melt though?
It melts. My son now he's vegan.
Does it melt like cheese?
Hey, G,
Really?
he uses
Hey,
it
G.
for pizza, and it melts.
Mm.
Yeah, the father's
Okay.
part is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
Franklin, I think Franklin
Are
has.
we doing Merlot
Brian.
now or Cabernet?
Yeah, what's
Brian.
it?
Brian.
I think we did it with
Okay,
the.
so
Oh
we need-
shucks! I poured more of the
Brian.
Carmener in it.
Okay.
Do we
Chug
have
it.
Do we have
You gotta
anything
chug
on?
it.
You gotta
Yeah,
chug it.
okay.
Do
I'm
we
gonna
have
chug
anything
this
on
one because it's
Instagram?
like super.
You gotta
super
chug it.
Instagram.
Anything?
Hey, people, we haven't been
Anybody on
talking about
Instagram?
that.
No questions?
no
Okay,
questions.
just followers. Okay. Y'all just watching. I know how IG is.
Okay.
Usually y'all just watch.
So this is and I'll tell you, I made this. I used to make this rice as like
that
a,
looks
as a
good.
teenager, and I won't tell you the brand that I used to
Oh, mother, it
use
looks
to
like you
make
add
it, which
something
we now
special.
can no longer use. But
Oh yeah, we don't use
yeah,
that.
we don't use that. But I actually had my mom when we were growing
Yep,
up.
class.
Everybody was
Mhm.
welcome in our home when I was growing up,
Yes.
and we had what could only be described as an international youth hostel.
Love.
So my mother would say, "You have to give up your bed. You have to give up your bed because we have some people that came in from Chile
Sounds like grandma.
to visit the U.S." And I made this rice, and this man literally was brought to tears.
Oh
He said, "This is my mama's rice from
Wow.
Chile," and I'll never forget that because this is kind of a recipe that I thought I came up with myself, but it was so weird. And he was like so touched. He came over, he hugged me, and he says, "I feel like I'm back home."
Oh wow.
And so that's where
Oh.
the recipe for this rice is. So I'll let you
Okay.
start.
I'm
Thank you.
excited.
Oh wait, Mom, it's kind of crazy because remember when you made the baklava too?
Baklava.
So
And
baklava.
she
Yeah, I
made
used to be-
baklava
I
to the
bet you
point to
Jared could
make.
bring some in.
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
I
yes,
used to be.
yes.
Yeah, I
She-
used to, and it also has some plantains on the side, fried plantains that
Okay.
I actually got from our local restaurant here in Petersburg.
All right.
Yes, so I love that. It's called
Ooh,
Don
okay,
Quixote.
Mom, you're doing extras.
It's called Don Quixote's, and we love it.
Oh, we
I
do.
love
Oh, we
that.
doing extras.
Ooh, and I just made a mess, as
Okay.
always, because that's what I do. I make messes.
That over. I'm gonna
So,
see that over.
I'm gonna get one of these fried plantains.
I mean, I've already had it because she makes it for
the olive.
us kids when we were growing up. So,
So what are
and
we
we've
drinking
always
this
loved
with?
it.
So this
Yeah.
should go with the Merlot. I
Okay.
think this should go with the Merlot.
Okay.
And here's why I think so. And you guys tell me. I
the
like
olives.
it with the Merlot, and I like it with our melange red.
Mhm.
Oh.
Because of the olives and the capers. It has
Okay.
capers, which is going to have a little saltiness to
Oh, it's
it.
got capers
Yeah.
And
too.
it has capers in it
Okay.
as well.
Oh, I can see that.
But I usually don't
Just a
eat
little.
olives, but I'm gonna
Just
do
one
it.
little
I'm gonna
squeeze.
take it for the team.
I love olives.
You know what? The stuff she whispers in my ear over here.
I just recently started loving olives because I started loving martinis. Vodka martinis.
You like vodka martinis?
I hate bacon.
Salty to the point where it's like,
Oh my God.
I mean, I want a dirty, foggy,
Get it for the team.
crazy,
All
and I
right.
want like eight olives,
Okay.
8
So-
big ass olives.
We're going to try this. And
Okay.
I'll tell you, this rice has a little saffron.
Oh,
A little saffron. And when I say little, saffron is very expensive.
it is.
And I'm talking
I like it like
the
this.
red,
Oh,
the red,
pinch of
red,
saffron.
red,
So wait,
red,
y'all, it's a
red.
little
Yeah.
because the amount of money she spent on it, she's
Mm.
just like, oh, y'all ain't that important.
You're not that
Oh, that's
important.
good.
Yeah,
And then you put
that
the
includes
olive
me, by the way. I'm a child.
and garlic. And I'll tell you something about foods from Chile. I was doing a little research when we were going to do these wines. They don't season with spicy pepper. They don't use chili.
Mm-mm.
They don't use those really harsh peppers that we love in spicy food. They like to have the food speak for itself.
I love
So
it.
they want like a little garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of
Yeah.
pepper, you
And
know, a
what's
little onion.
beautiful I think what's beautiful about spice, like spice means there's so many spices. It doesn't
Right.
mean hot.
Mhm.
And so like we think about
That's
spicy,
true.
it's just spicy,
Right.
but it doesn't have to
Flavor.
be hot. There's
Gotta be flavor.
there's so many spices.
See, I like this with the olives
Oh.
and the capers in this.
I would eat this
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
bowl.
I don't know.
But you know what, Mom? The funny thing was is that
I know. Let's put some cheese.
so,
Where's the
but
cheddar?
so Teresina and Benita, like, because I don't know anything about Chile.
Uh huh.
I had to do my little bit of research the last couple of days when we decided to do this. And so
Okay, I'm eating rice.
again,
Last
like
supper.
y'all were talking about like the spices, and mom saying that it's not a lot of heat,
Mhm.
it's just a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor.
So I'm doing a dessert,
You gonna do that?
okay, and it took me the longest just to find the how do you pronounce
Dolce con
Dolce
leche.
con leche?
Con
Okay,
leche.
on leche. I'm sorry,
Con
on leche.
leche.
I'm still trying to get it, and I'm
It's
just
like
like,
Dolce
ah.
Right.
I'm
Dolce
like,
Gabbana.
but no, the only reason why, no wait, but the only reason why I did
Dolce Gabbana.
this wonderful thing is because mom, she was just like, well, this is one of the biggest known
This is what
desserts
South
in
America,
Chile.
What?
Chile,
What?
all of
It's
these.
delicious.
They love
I know
Dolce
that.
con leche. They love that.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right. I've
yeah.
heard of that.
Okay, so
think I've had
Brittany
it.
actually did this version herself.
Hmm.
So she actually made the topping from scratch. And the one thing about the Chilean dessert that we are duplicating here,
Mm.
or I should say,
I
Brittany
added
duplicated
pecans.
here.
I added pecans.
I was gonna say it's pecans added to it.
You can't go wrong with pecans.
You cannot.
You know, curious
Mhm.
with these plantains.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we might need to circle back
To the
and try this with the Chardonnay.
With the
No, wait,
Chardonnay.
I'm a little afraid though,
Ooh,
like with
yeah,
my
right?
dessert, that it might taste
Yeah.
like a muffin,
But it's
and not
it
like
might.
a cake.
But it'll be a good muffin.
But I think the only aspect of this dish that will do well with the shark are the
That's
plantains.
it.
So it's
That's
because
it.
when you do the
Oh, then I guess I
Right.
need a plantain.
Let's do that.
I don't have a plantain. I need a plantain.
You need a
That's what I'm
plantain
doing.
because they are very good.
So also we got a comment.
We
That
just
I got a
glasses out
text.
here.
Let me have your
A comment from
We
text
can
that
do that.
Huh?
Thank you.
post the recipe for the.
Oh, okay. I would
Very
love to do that.
Oh my
I
God, and it
wish I
looks
could
so
remember the
sugary.
name of it, but I'm gonna tell you, I was watching television one day, and they had this special on Brazilian food, and I mean, I was eating my lunch as I was watching this, but I was salivating because they said it was so good. And like one thing that this recipe lacks, I think some kind of way they had more juice
Yeah.
from the pork. And you know, like when you make like a pork roast in the
Yeah.
crock pot, and then you're able to pull it
Yeah,
apart like
pulled
you're going to
pork,
make right,
pulled
like it turns
Like
into
it
pulled
just, it's
pork.
just like, yeah,
This
it's all
one
tender.
is not quite like that, but it still has that aspect of it. But yeah, I will definitely post that
Yeah,
recipe.
absolutely.
All right, I'm sorry, I have to just say it
Okay, so-
because
I'm gonna say that.
Teresina is talking about the Brazilian world and life and all of that.
Yeah.
What about these Brazilian women and how they built?
This is a walk through Chile.
But she just said Brazilian.
I know. I don't
So
know.
I just have to just
because-
say it just one
because-
time.
because-
Just one time.
Go ahead and let
And then
us
we
know
can
about
go back
the
to
gifts.
Chile.
Go ahead and
We
let
can go
us
back
know.
to Chile.
Yes.
What's with it?
They
Well,
have been
first
blessed.
of all, I think that it's
They brick houses.
okay. First of all, I think it's wrong that any women should look like that
Why?
because they should look like me.
Oh, and like
Oh, I hear that, Mama.
Right, they look like us.
Oh,
They look
snap.
like us.
I'm
They should look
sorry.
like us.
It's like they have the little waist, they have the little waist and
You
like
got
the
to
big
be sharp.
booties and stuff.
Go
So
with
the only reason why I said that is because Teresina was talking about the Brazilian thing, and I was just like, I just have to ask the question
Okay, so
real
let
quick.
me say this.
We
So
can go back to
let's
Chile.
bring this back. So I would like to say I'd
Uh-oh.
like to salute all Latin American women because
Ooh.
they are fiery, they're beautiful from Chile.
Wait.
from
Show that
Brazil,
SCW.
from Chile, Brazil, from anywhere.
It's
These
not
Latin
in my
women
glass,
are
I'm just holding it
gorgeous.
up.
There
And
we
they
go.
beautiful
And they're
from
beautiful.
head to toe.
all
And
of
I kind
us.
of want
That's all
I
of
want the
us.
hair.
I knew Brittany. I knew Brittany.
We're fabulous.
Beautiful. What's
We're
your name?
beautiful.
Benita.
Benita.
All right, I had two.
What, Mom?
We're telling the
I said I knew Brittany was gonna do that, but I meant
What she
Benita.
do?
I knew Benita
I don't
was gonna
know.
say
She
that.
said my name. So that's all.
It's been one of those
Okay,
days.
this
Anyways,
No, hold on, we
our
got a
live
challenge.
viewers,
Oh, we got a
Instagram, and
challenge.
everybody.
Brittany, all right, hold on,
sorry.
We got a challenge.
Brittany, we got.
This is the hashtag Eat an Olive Challenge, Gwen.
Oh no.
Please smile into the camera and eat an olive without pulling a stink face.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
It's one left.
Let's
It's-
see.
No,
Hit
because
that
she hates
color.
olives. No, she
Yes.
hates
No,
olives.
no.
All right.
No,
See it.
Okay.
No, wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
wait.
kill
I'll
him.
even do better.
I'm
Her
gonna
daughter
kill
will
him.
feed one to her.
I'm gonna kill her.
Eat the olive, Gwen.
And
No gas space.
daughter
No gas
feeding
space.
her
Smile.
an olive. Chew it, chew it, chew it.
I love
Good
it.
one, Edwin. Edwin,
good.
I gotta give
I
that
love
up to you because you know she hates olives.
I love
hates
it. Funny.
She hates them. She,
I love it.
she
I think
despises
the
them. She don't like
olives
black
are
olives.
the
Like
best.
she don't like any
Right.
olives.
I love it.
Hello, Marlon.
Hello, Marlon.
Mm.
You don't like olives? All
I
right,
don't- I
eat a
got-
jar of olives.
That was the best
I just told you
olive
about my
I've
martini
ever
life.
eaten. That was the best
Hey,
olive.
Gino, I got to shout
But
out
she
to
likes
Gino.
martinis
Okay,
too.
okay, I
But she
gotta
doesn't
shout
like
out
the
Gino.
olives. She doesn't like the olives.
Gino is in Atlanta. We
Oh,
is our second She Crazy Wine.
Atlanta.
We're
And
all
see,
rolling
and
in.
see what it is.
We
That's
on the
all
way.
it is.
We on the
That's
way.
all it is.
It's all
Actually, we're
that.
already there, but
Gino said,
we on the
I'm
way.
putting my phone on mute.
Uh-huh.
Just watching Benita.
Because she's a naughty girl, and
All I
Teresita and
wanna
I are God's women.
All I want to say up to y'all is, I just got 2 words for y'all. You're welcome.
I'm sorry, what?
You're welcome.
Wait. Hail to the plunge.
Amen.
Wait. No, wait.
Platinum.
I have to intervene. I'm sorry, Mom. What did you say?
Yeah, don't ask us to repeat it.
I know,
We'll
I
want to
can't.
repeat it.
You're a godly what?
How is the plantain
Okay.
with the Chardonnay?
Oh, no.
All right, I'll let that one
All right,
slide.
Brittany, we gotta bring it
Hold
back.
on.
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back.
With a plantain.
This is a PG-13 show.
When's it ever been PG-13?
13.
It started
Never.
yesterday. Yesterday.
Never.
Breasts are
Not even that.
because
PG, PG,
That's
fucking PG-30.
You're gonna have like a rose.
You know what I would like?
What?
There's
This
gonna
is
be a
really
rosé.
good with the plantain. Wait, who's this?
Well, you
Because it's like you got the banana.
You said with the
No, no.
Chardonnay, right, Mom?
Yeah.
With the plantain.
But you know what I think would be
All right, I want to
really, really good with this?
All right.
What? I think exclusive white would be really good. We're not tasting that right now, but I think
Oh.
exclusive white
Over.
would be really good with that exclusive white with those plantains. You know what? I might have to take that over to Don Quixote.
I gotta choke it down.
Yeah.
That would be good with
Pretty
this.
good with that. But this
is
Chardonnay
good.
did it proud. It did it
It
proud.
did, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
It did. This is delicious. So what do we have?
I'm
next?
sorry, y'all. I don't like plantains. I just
Man, I love them. I don't eat them a lot, but
This
I
is-
enjoy
All
them.
right, I want to
Okay.
sign a petition. I'm starting a petition that Mark Lee is going to be the 5th
I'm gonna eat it.
person on this thing.
On this
He
show.
got it.
Hey, Mark. What? Hey, Mark.
Hey,
you wanna
Mark.
Be part of the show.
So Mark said he
Why my
checked
arm
out
so long?
Follow Your Heart Cheese, based in California, but open to sponsorship. We on
What?
it, Mark.
We on it, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mark.
Yes.
Mm.
We'll give it
Do
a
we
shot.
have,
Follow your heart.
Fried, I don't even
Oh.
know.
I
What?
think we also have these, Mom.
Okay, we're gonna do those. But we're gonna
Coffee
do
era
the-
dancing.
Wanna
I
do these
love
first?
that.
Yeah,
And I love
Oh.
to dance, Mark. I haven't tried that.
I love to dance.
to dance. Who can
All
do
right.
this? I'm going to tell you a story that is to this day humiliating, but I'm going to say it, even
You
though
can't
this is a
dance?
PG thing. I took for my man. I
Uh-huh.
took one of those pole dancing classes.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, all right, we gonna bring it. Okay, this gonna be his Christmas gift. So I
You are
went
up.
and I joined the pole dancing group, and this was right here in Richmond.
Oh,
And I
Lord
paid my
Jesus.
money. I'm just gonna say I paid my
Oh,
money.
Lord Jesus.
And after about 30 minutes in,
Oh, Lord
they
Jesus.
asked me if I wanted a refund because the
You were
stripper
just that
the
bad.
that was that bad. The stripper that they hired from DC to come in and train us said, "You can't even walk across the floor properly."
Oh my
And
god.
I hadn't even gotten to the pole yet. It was
When?
just, kind of across the floor. And there was an 88-year-old woman. I won't say what race she
She
was,
was killing it.
who was killing it.
Get
She
out.
was at least 87. I mean, come on.
I
She
think
was
that was
still-
my great grandma.
She was still in the class,
My great grandma still had it.
and they gave me a check.
It's
Said-
your
said,
money
we're
back.
Gonna, we're gonna refund your money because you're holding up the class.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Oh.
so
And we have
When?
something special for the birthday girl.
Happy birthday! Today is TT's birthday. Cherish
Yeah,
her
happy
birthday. And this is her birthday, so we're gonna do her birthday. Can we hit the lights just for a second? So we
Just
can
for
say,
1 second.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I can take it. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
All right. Please,
Oh,
mind
man.
your
All right now.
business.
All right now. right, you asking a lot of
Y'all all up in my
questions.
business.
All right, producer, you asking a lot of
I'm
questions.
28.
Thank you.
There you-
And
that-
hold it.
What?
And hold it. Hold it.
Steady.
Make a wish.
Okay.
All
hold on.
right, well, that was
Make
extreme.
a wish.
Okay.
All right, blow it out.
Hold on.
All right, good lord.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh.
What you asking for?
A G.
lot.
Well, this is
What?
I was gonna say,
Rubicon.
what you asking for? What you asking for? All right. You get
All
one.
right, thank you.
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday.
We love
We
you.
gotta run.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, darling.
We got a real question.
Uh-oh.
A good discussion question.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it
All right,
together.
serious question.
Okay.
How do each of you try to guide the next generation of young women through this social media world and all the negative things that come with it?
Oh, I know.
Mm.
Do
You want me to
y'all know or
start?
should I
I'll
know?
start. And I had this conversation with my beautiful, wonderful daughter. And I tell her often, turn it off. Turn it
Yeah.
off. Because what it does, I'm not, and it's not all bad. Do not get me wrong.
Mhm.
But when you start to look at this and you're comparing your situation to someone showing you their best at all times, that ain't even reality. People are performing on social media.
They
Let's
do.
be real. It's a performance. You're going to show your best. You're going to show that man cuss you out. You ain't going to show it when you don't have enough money, when you bounce your checks. You're not showing that on social media. You're
You
showing
still write
people.
checks?
People do.
Did somebody bounce checks?
I'm sorry. No. Let me bring it up to 2020.
I don't know. I mean, it might just be Instagram. It just might be. It
Overdraw
just might
your
be.
account. You're
Cash
not posting that stuff. When you get in an argument with your best friend, you're not showing that stuff. When your dog throw up in the floor, you're not showing that stuff.
right.
You're showing yourself at your very best. And I'm not mad at you for that. I'm not. But you cannot look at someone else's life and assume they got a perfect life and start comparing yourself to theirs. Don't compare your life to theirs because we're all
Exactly.
doing great things. But we don't all, because like I don't do it. I don't post a lot.
Mhm.
You know, like prime example. No boost. I got a whole lot of flowers. I got a whole lot of gifts for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not posting that stuff. You
Right.
know why I'm not posting it?
It's not even.
Because
Does it matter?
it's for me.
Exactly.
It's not
That's-
for you.
that's
It's
for
for
you.
me, and
Right.
it's private,
That's for
and I
you.
love it, and I love the people who did that for me. So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying like sometimes we need to shut it off.
Yep. And just be quiet. Does it
Enjoy
matter?
that. Read a book.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I have a different view. And I don't know if the question was in reference to like young women,
He said the next generation.
next
so.
generation. So I'm going to talk
Like a
about.
biscuit. I
I'm
don't
going to talk
even know.
about young
I'm
girls.
sorry. It's like a
that-
biscuit.
Can I?
I'm
Can I
I'm
say
sorry.
this?
Yes, you're fine.
Okay, so for me, this is a very serious question, and the reason it is because I'm talking about young girls, like teenagers, that are in school, that are bullied because of social media.
Yeah.
And the one thing I will say that I've said to my kids and other kids is, don't let someone tell you anything negative about you. Flip it on them.
Amen.
Okay, because the only time you can be bullied is if you allow it. And these parents that tell their kids, you know, they coddle them and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe they did this to you. Oh my God." No, hit them like they hit you. And then it's not bullying, it's self-defense. And if we don't teach young girls, especially, because girls can be extremely negative and mean to each other and catty. And I think it's disgusting, but this is the life we live. This is, if you can make it through middle school, I think you can win a war.
Thank
Middle
you.
school-
Yes,
middle school
thank
is hard.
you.
It's
Middle
hard.
school is
It's
definitely
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
I've always said to my kids, if someone says something to you that's belittling or negative or demeaning, flip it. Because let me tell you, there's something that's negative about that person too. And I've actually gone to a point where I said, "Who said it?" On the bus. Who said it?
That's me.
Okay, now you pick out something on that person and you tell them there's something negative about them, because here's what happens here. You now are not the victim. You are standing there as the aggressor. And sometimes we don't teach our kids that you can't be a victim all
Right.
the time. And you have parents that say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." No,
Like, how dare you?
darling.
No. Like,
No.
you have to come back with
There's no
something.
sorries.
back.
Yeah, there's no sorries.
If they say something negative and post something negative about you on social media, I say flip it and find something negative to post about it. That's my opinion.
Well, Auntie Benita, I
Don't
want to hear.
even say
I want to hear
nothing.
your side.
Because here's the thing, kids are very they're very in tune to what others think of them.
Right.
And if you don't teach your kids at home that the only important person and who thinks of you is your parents and yourself, that's it. Everything else is white noise.
Mm-hmm.
That's
White
very
noise.
true.
And we don't teach our kids that in any culture.
Yeah.
In any culture, we
Right.
don't teach our kids that. That's white noise, darling. You don't have to embrace what
Right.
they say negative about
Right.
you.
You know yourself better than
You should know
anybody.
yourself better than, and your parents should know you better than
Right.
anybody.
Right.
And I think we wouldn't have all of this dissension that we have. And that's who is most important to me. Adults, we can handle ourselves
Right.
Yeah.
on social
But
media.
teenagers, young
teenagers
adults,
And young adults, that's who I get like really, excited about, helping them to understand you are not what these people think you are.
Right.
Exactly.
And so the key word here is authenticity.
Right.
When you teach young girls that it is okay to be your creative
Creative self.
individual self,
Amen.
You can have
Whoever
buck
you
teeth
are.
and knock knees and be okay. I was
Yeah,
one.
okay
It was
with
me.
that.
right? So,
Amen.
Mom, stop
And
it!
be a
Stop!
freaking
So when you
Stop!
teach that,
Stop
but you have
it!
to be able to teach that. I
Yeah.
remember Navy was in the 3rd grade, and she was always very little.
Mhm.
And so she came home one day, and she was always very confident. So, but she came home one day, and she said, "These 2 girls threatened to choke me until I die."
Oh,
So I'm like, I'm afraid as the parent.
Right.
And so I called the school and everything, and the principal's like, "I'm gonna look into it." He called me back, and he said, "I think we good." I was like, "What?" He said, "Navy handled it."
Yeah.
So I was waiting on Navy to get off the bus. I'm
Yeah.
like, "What you do?"
Yeah.
So she said, "No." I told them, "No, what you not gonna do
Amen.
is choke me."
It's choked
She
me
said,
today.
"You don't like me because you're jealous of me."
Amen.
She flipped it. And so
That-
she said, "You can be
you
my
flip
friend
it.
or you don't have
Flip
to.
it.
You
Flip
don't
it.
have to."
Yeah.
You know.
Navy, I can't wait for you here to be in 2 weeks.
You have to
Yeah.
flip it. You have to
Yes,
flip
she
it.
will be here in 2
Girl,
weeks.
I have gone to
Imani will be
schools.
too.
Well, if I'm allowed to actually tell a story,
Yeah, tell your story.
because I am
Yeah.
I
What
am
time we got
Gwen's
here?
daughter. I am baby shoe crazy
Yes,
one.
you are.
And what she just said was that you never swing first, but you finish it.
Yeah,
Amen.
finish it.
That's
Even
true.
even if you get your ass beat.
That's right. Don't start
So,
the fight.
I don't know
but-
what this is.
She
What's
has
this?
always been
That's
that
it.
way
Leave
with
me alone.
me
Okay.
and both of my siblings. Okay, you never back down, especially with me, because obviously with my brothers, they're older and they're boys.
Yeah.
So it's like they have the build to protect themselves. But
Yeah.
me,
Right.
but I was always skinny.
And small.
I was like,
Yeah.
Mom,
But the,
like, you
but
know.
the thing is that, the one thing I always said to Brittany is, you're beautiful. When you look in the mirror, you see a beautiful person.
Mhm.
And I said, women don't always tell their daughters that
Oh my
because we
God.
actually buy into the media version of what
Yes.
beauty is.
And let me
And
add
I
on to
said,
that.
if you don't tell your daughter she's beautiful,
Nobody
nobody's going to
else
tell
will.
her
Nobody's
that
gonna
they're
tell
beautiful.
her.
Or somebody will, and it's those street dudes.
It's a
that's
street
gonna
dude
look
that's
them
gonna
right in.
suck her right
So
in.
somebody
And may
suck
I
Let me
also
tell you.
add, I was buck too. I
You were
was skinny
gorgeous.
and I looked like olive oil from Popeye. And
Olive oil
but
had
she
Popeye
told me
though.
every
had
day,
Popeye and Blue
you
was
are the
fighting over her.
most,
You know,
you are the
exactly.
most
She
beautiful
was
girl
all that.
in the
Olive oil
world.
was all that.
Yeah,
I think
she told me I was the most beautiful girl in the world.
I think as women, we need to always tell our daughters
We have
this.
to.
We have to.
Can I tell you what I used to do with Imani?
Yeah.
When Imani was in preschool, she was so shy. She was just so incredibly shy.
Mhm.
She would always have to have something. She always had this Clifford
Can I have a
dog.
piece of cake?
She always had this
Are
Clifford
you on
dog.
one?
And what I would do,
Benita, you want your piece?
every morning before she went to that daycare, I would pick her little tail up, hold her in front of the mirror, and say, "Tell me something good about Imani."
That's
We
beautiful.
did this
Yeah.
every
Day.
single day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something. My baby, she is not lacking in confidence.
Confidence.
She is not conceited. She is not arrogant, but she knows who she is.
She is.
Nobody can come to this child or this woman, this grown woman now.
Mhm.
I have to keep reminding
Yeah, I
myself.
know.
Nobody
Yeah.
can come to this
They're
woman
always
and
on
get in her head.
Mhm.
I know
Yeah.
exactly.
Get in her
Mhm.
head.
You
No
know,
way.
they know who she is. They have tried her from all angles. Male, female,
Yeah.
girlfriends, guys that want to date her. They can't play her.
Mhm.
They
So
can't
that's
do it.
awesome.
Yeah.
But you
that's-
see, but this is what I'm saying. Like with
Strong
me
women.
being the millennial, is like my mother raised me the way that she was just like, "Who's the most beautiful girl in the world?"
That's what I would ask.
Right.
every day.
Every day.
That's good. I should've did
Every
that.
day.
Every day.
And I'd be like, me, mommy,
Yeah,
and
every
then
day.
even now,
Every day. I don't
At-
care if she looks
at
like
the
a frog.
age that I am, and she even just says
Yeah.
this out of the blue. She's just like, you were just gorgeous.
So cute.
You were just so cute. You're just so
Yeah.
cute. You have a cute
But-
butt and all
yeah,
this.
oh my
And I'm just like,
God.
Mom, stop.
But
Ugh.
it's true. I think as moms,
We have to
That's
do
what
it.
you have to do.
and
You have to do it.
this is a statement about all women.
All women.
We gotta
We are
stop
beautiful
judging
in our
ourselves
own.
based on what something on TV tells us we
Because
should
we
do.
can always find something wrong.
So, I mean, just a few days ago, I ordered Instacart, and
Mm-hmm.
the lady who delivered, she was so, and when she came up, I opened the door, she was coming up. I was like, you are just so beautiful. I
She
mean,
there?
she's gorgeous.
Yes.
So
Like,
we need to
just
say
gas-
to each
gas
other
women up.
is
Why can't we just gas
Other.
women up?
Yes,
To
no,
make them
we
feel
do.
good. I don't care what color you are, just like,
I do that
I love
all
your
the
belt.
time.
You look
because
gorgeous
I can
today. Like, you know what I
recognize the
mean?
beauty. And even if not, it's
You
like
know,
My
okay,
Dolce,
good.
whatever the hell it's called.
It really is. I'm gonna eat all
we
this.
can't shout out. We
I thought I
can't-
overdid it.
Gino,
Did I
we
not
gonna get to
overdo
all
it?
of your questions.
What's
on
the other
different
question?
shows.
Oh,
Gino got a whole bunch.
Woo.
So, and I love you. Thank you, Gino.
Oh, we're
We got a product that said how we make it.
So we will shut them out. But I do want to say, since we're talking
that's
about daughters,
Mhm.
this is a perfect time to introduce the December 4th show.
I'm so
When
excited.
we won't be here, it's our.
they'll be here. They'll just be
I'm
over
afraid.
there.
I ain't coming.
You coming? No, you coming?
I'm
You
coming.
coming?
Embarrass
Quit.
me.
I ain't
No, you
coming.
coming?
Well, you know what?
Our daughters
Auntie.
will be on here. I'm gonna
Oh.
And I'm gonna hold it down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the
So
mamas.
for
Yeah.
December 4th, it is Daughters of Female Entrepreneurs.
Woo!
And that's our mamas.
Yeah.
So it will be me, Miss
Baby,
Brittany,
you get crazy.
and Miss Imani, Teresina's daughter, and Miss Navy, Bonita's daughter.
Yep.
So it's gonna be the three of us, and they're gonna be sitting over there in the corner, probably
I'm gonna be
talking in the
drinking.
background,
Yeah, because
I'm gonna be
drinking,
drinking.
drinking,
Okay.
and
So we got some Instagram shout outs.
but we're gonna talk crap about y'all, by the way.
Okay.
I know
whatever.
you are. But
So,
we're ready.
Instagram
Bye.
shout
Wait,
outs.
wait. Bye, Felicia. And Felicia is here.
We're gonna talk crap about y'all. We're gonna talk crap.
Instagram.
I mean, we have to.
Shout-
We have
shout
to.
outs from Velvet Expression.
Woo!
Hi. Is that Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Stay focused. Sprinkle,
We were going this way.
sprinkle that prosecco.
What? Sprinkle the
Girl
prosecco.
Fire 715.
All right.
Hey.
Just a man, J Daddy.
I'm getting ready. I'm drinking some wine for you, baby.
I want some more than the Chardonnay. It is
Drinking
dark,
some
isn't it?
Wine for you, baby.
It is.
It is
Who
dark.
else?
Miss Kelly J
2017.
for
It is
life.
dark.
Hey, Miss Kelly J. for life.
Hey.
Hi. Hello.
Wait a minute. Edibles by Lisa will be back next week.
And
darling.
edibles by
Yes,
Liz better be
she'll be back
better.
next week.
Women next week, and then Miss
And
Renee
December
shout-
4th, by the way.
Hey, Miss Renee.
Oh.
Oh my God, Renee.
Candace.
Hey,
Candace.
Oh,
Hey,
Candace. Candace says, oh, she gave us a heart.
I want to. Hey, Key.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, Key came through.
Hi, Key.
So Key, I want to let you know that I did use your wine last night. I was doing a virtual tasting with Black Girls Wine, and the wine that I chose was Key Peach Passion. Speaking of Black
Look at
Girls
you,
Wine,
Key.
we do have to give a shout out because Shayla's amazing.
Mhm.
Today is her birthday, so
Happy birthday, Shayla Scorpio.
Oh, they got things that they say about Scorpio.
And if I don't
they're
mind,
not all true.
if I don't mind giving out a shout out to my big brother,
Nothing.
Mom, if you don't mind if I give a big shout out
Not all
to
true.
my brother Dan because he found the account of Key
All right.
to bring us to him.
That's
So
his
Daniel
account.
heard,
Woo, Daniel.
So what are we eating this
my
dessert
big
with?
brother found that
Yeah,
account,
oh,
and
what is
we
dessert? 'Cause I'm trying to
rolling.
figure
We
that out.
rolling.
Okay.
Brittany, we gotta do something with the dessert. So what are we having this with? I'm thinking we need to crack open something a little bit sweeter because I've already eaten my cake though.
I would say the Sweet Harmony.
Oh,
Sweet Harmony.
Sweet Harmony.
let's
Can
do
we-
it.
Harmony.
Can I
Hey,
can I
we're
do
gonna have
that?
to chip in. Y'all gotta pay for this because this wasn't
Yeah.
on. So we
It
gotta chip in
wasn't.
and pay
Okay.
for Sweet Harmony.
What's my
Thank
cut?
you.
We go.
What's my
We gonna
cut?
cash app.
I'm
you.
gonna cash app you. I have to. Because thank you.
Oh,
Dee
wait,
Dee.
wait, wait.
I'm my own designated driver tonight.
Move your
y'all.
camera.
I got a driver.
It's
I've
got
got
a ring
chauffeur.
of like wine.
Yeah. Fancy.
I'm a
Ain't
chauffeur.
fancy.
I don't need
Oh,
that shit getting on
here's
my
what
left
I-
side.
While we're waiting for this, I want everybody to know that our first shipments. Our first shipments to Sam's Clubs are going to be next week. We're going to go into 15, all of the Sam's Clubs in Virginia next week. Woo! Shoe Crazy Wine. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa.
She
Yes,
says he
yes.
won. And by the way, I still can't believe that you about to get your own
What?
Terracina.
So this is
Yeah,
what I
so
want to
you-
say.
so
I want to
here's-
say this publicly.
Okay.
Because everybody doesn't know your story, and we
Right.
don't have time in this 1 hour to do it. But if y'all would go on and just Google this woman,
Yes.
the nose, there are so many stories. We've done ARP, she's
Yep.
on Forbes.
Yep.
There's so many stories about her to tell her journey
Yep.
into, and then you will understand why this is such a major big
It's a
deal.
big
I am
deal.
so
Big
proud
deal.
of you.
Big deal.
Mom, you
It's a
need
big
some.
deal.
So
He's
proud
so
of you.
proud.
Thank you so much. I know. And here's what
I
plan
need you to
do.
pour wine so we
So-
can toast.
So
Oh,
here's-
yes.
She needs
Here,
wine.
Okay, so now here's what I want to say. So one of the things that I love doing is supporting other women entrepreneurs in the wine industry. So we're going to be bringing forth in 2021 Keys Peach, Exclusive White, and the Tipsy Sommelier. Tipsy
Sommelier.
Sommelier.
Yeah, Sommelier.
Wine, and we're going to be bringing forth those to our retailers as well. Because what we want to do is we don't want it to just be about Shoe Crazy. Shoe Crazy has been 7 years in the making to get where we're going, and we want to
Very
bring
true.
other women in wine with us. And so, who better to bring than the ladies here?
I was gonna say my aunties. My aunties. Say what?
So,
Oh wait, I gotta get up. I gotta get up and give her a hug.
I know I'm like,
My aunties.
it's my vision. Here's my vision. My vision is that the 4 women sitting here, and that includes Baby Shoe Crazy, baby, will have their,
Even me, mom.
yes, will have their own brand of wines to bring to the market.
I should
And
have
I
my
think
own
we
wine.
start that in 2021, and by 20, and it's a long thing, so it's not something that happens overnight. But I am in it to win it for all of us. And
Hey,
so
should I
I'm
call it
bringing
BDSM?
No, we ain't calling it that.
That's a
So
BDSM.
Felicia
Oh,
Henderson Ashton
Joke,
says,
joke, everybody. Joke. Like,
congratulations. Looking forward to picking up some of the
BDSM.
wines at Sam's Club.
Yes.
Thank you, Felicia.
thank you, Felicia.
Yes. Oh, I like the way they're popping up here. That's so
I love it.
cool.
Okay, so hey, Otisa. Otisa is a part of the.
Hey, Stephanie.
I'ma get
Hey,
the name
Stephanie.
wrong.
Stephanie says,
Hey, Stephanie.
Hashtag facts.
So did we taste this officially with this?
I love
No,
y'all.
yeah.
I'm
I
doing
love
that,
our
though.
viewers. Our
I
viewers
know,
are
we love y'all. Okay,
amazing.
we
You
love y'all.
guys really keep us
Here's what I want
going.
you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to take that Dolce con leche,
Right
and
at the
a piece of
top.
cake, and then try that with the Sweet Harmony.
Is that
Okay.
Italian? Dolce con leche.
It's Dolce con leche.
Oh, my bad.
It's not.
You can make anything sound good in
That's
Italian
awesome.
I was
accent, though,
saying.
for real.
Oh,
Dolce con
you,
leche.
you can,
I don't
especially that Italian
I don't
voice.
Yeah,
That,
cheese.
that, that, that,
I don't even
that,
think I don't even think I'm pronouncing it right. It might be Italian the way I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah,
who
'cause I'm
knows?
like,
Who
that
knows?
sound
But
Italian.
when I looked it up online, it
Don't
said
say
it was
leech.
Chilean. Y'all, we
Okay.
probably messed up this whole segment about Chilean wine.
Mm.
Like, I don't even know. I don't even know with the food.
And we
I don't
got
even
it
know.
wrong.
I'm geographically challenged. We know that.
She thinks
I
it's
already
in-
said
yeah,
something about South America that was very, very wrong.
Spain.
But you know
Okay,
what?
Europe.
But you know what?
What?
This is what I do know. This is
And that's
good.
good. This is good. Brittany, you did an excellent
And happy
job.
birthday.
This is the best.
And happy
this is
birthday,
good.
Auntie. Happy
The
birthday.
bestest birthday.
This is good.
Thank you, baby.
And by the way,
You're so welcome.
I like, look at these two. I like this.
She's my favorite.
No, Benita, we're gonna
She's my
snuggle.
favorite. She's my favorite.
Mm. Okay.
She's my favorite.
So, and get back to work, right? Get back to work. I want everybody to stick their hands out though right now. I want all of us to stick our hands
What?
out.
Don't
right
look
now.
at my nails.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute. Not my
Don't look
nails.
at my
No,
nails.
mommy. No.
Stick your hands out. Stick your
Come on,
hands out,
Mom.
girl.
All
Hands out.
right. Really? I bite
Okay.
my nails.
So women typically have these fabulous nails,
Yeah.
and we love them.
Yeah.
But we're working women,
We work
and
hard.
this is what women,
This is
working
what
women,
women
women's
nails
hands
look
look like.
Don't
And we
trip.
want, and you know what? And
Don't
don't be
trip.
ashamed to bring
If
them
your
Y'all
out.
just
nails
don't
look
watch
like this.
because you
Yeah,
know
I
it's
work
not.
hard with my
Yeah,
hands.
yeah, absolutely. I like to say we're working CEOs, baby.
We are.
That's what
I
we
actually
do.
did a bunch of
That's what we do.
deliveries today.
And you know what? All them diamonds and stuff, that's just not in my budget.
Oh my God.
No, I have claustrophobia, so I can't even have rings or anything on my fingers or
All them
anything around my neck.
rhinestones, that ain't in my budget.
But you know what?
That ain't your
When you
budget.
said that, I laughed because I've sold everything that was on this to
Amen.
support Shoe Crazy.
To
And
support,
I
And never look
understand.
back.
Right.
And never look back.
it's not, and
Never look back.
I don't even judge. Like we were
Yeah.
talking earlier today about shopping. It's like I don't remember the last time that I've really gone shopping. And what I think is funny is that like
Oh my
and
God,
just
I'm so
doing
good.
what we do, people will think that, you know, like we got it,
That's
like we got
tasty,
it going on, like, you know,
I
it's like
did a
you
good job.
don't even know the
How
struggle
hard,
of
and the
an
struggle is real.
entrepreneur.
Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
we do without. I don't
Yeah.
showboat.
It's so tight.
I don't try to front like I got this. I'm gonna tell you what I did. One thing that I always wanted since
Yeah.
I was like small, it was that Louis Vuitton Speedy 40 bag. My sister,
Speedy pudding.
it's like a piece of luggage. This thing is big.
Oh, like the
a piece of
oh, you
luggage.
mean like the barrel bag?
Yeah, it's
like,
like,
the barrel
a
bag.
doctor's
Okay,
bag. It's
yeah.
like, and I've always wanted it. And then you know what? My sister ended up buying that for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
she had gifted me
Mhm.
that, and I loved the bag, and I loved it, and I got it, and I was like, it was a status
Hey,
symbol,
producer, where we at?
and yeah,
One minute.
yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
Where you at?
But no.
Okay.
But what I
Mhm.
did, right, because the thing about it, like real talk, it had
Yeah.
no pockets. It didn't make sense because all my stuff was in the bottom of the
So
bag.
it was pretty, but it didn't. It
Right.
didn't work for you.
And then when I needed something for my company,
Yeah.
I sold that Speedy 40. But sometimes those are the decisions you have to make.
And let me say this. I had at one point 300 pairs of shoes between here and other locations, 300 pair. And of those 300 pair, probably 240 pair were shoes that cost me over $500
Oh
a
my
pair.
gosh.
And may I also add
Ooh.
shoes that I was supposed to inherit when I wildered into
Yeah.
the nursing home.
I'm being serious right now because as an entrepreneur, sometimes, like Teresina
You
just
got
said,
to sell
Put
that.
up
you
the
have
spoon.
to sell it,
Sell that.
and you have to say it is not that important. It's what I'm
And
trying
it's not.
to right.
It's not.
And I sold them
It's
all.
just material.
And
crap.
the only pair that I didn't sell was a pair of boots that I bought in Dubai when I was there. Remember those boots? Those boots.
Yeah, I know you're the buy boots.
Yes.
I know you're the buy
Those
boots.
boots were
Yeah.
divine.
And when I will you with the
But-
nursing home,
But
I
here's
get
what
those,
happened.
right?
Here's when the reality checked in for me. Okay. About women
not
that
really.
spend money on shoes and handbags, hundreds of thousands of dollars on handbags. I had a pair of boots, and I will tell you, those boots cost over $2,000 that I got in Dubai. And when they were turning my lights off, when the electric company came to turn my lights off, I couldn't give them those
boots.
fucking
right?
boots to pay the electric bill to keep my business going. And I said at that point, that was a wake up call for me. While we love shoes and handbags, be conscious of what you're spending your money on, because a $2,000 pair of boots could not keep my lights on.
That's true.
You can't.
And
Exactly.
may I also add, in my case, because of
Add it
what
quick,
you
we
just
got like
said.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, so we need to wrap up.
Well, okay,
Okay.
well, what she just said is just like a lot of people think that I'm like materialistic, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I might be emotionally materialistic, like I need like a lot of attention and stuff because I'm the baby in the family and the only girl. Okay, but when it comes to like shoes and handbags or whatever,
bourbon balls.
I'm not big on that. And
Yeah.
she made that loud
Yeah.
and clear
Yeah.
after what she just said with that $2,000 pair of shoes
Yeah.
and not being able to pay the light bill.
Right.
So we're
And that
about to
turned
cut you off
into,
right before
oh,
Okay.
like,
All right,
I
we
gotta
gotta
be that
take these
person.
bourbon balls.
Okay,
Okay,
Okay, all right. We shutting out.
Okay, we got bourbon balls that we want to taste. that
And so
Vanita brought.
they melted because
Yeah.
they should be cold.
They
But
should be
Yeah, but I'm gonna
They're
I'm gonna take
These
it
are,
like a
these are
Jello
bourbon
shooter.
balls.
Okay.
Do I take it like a shot?
I'm gonna take it like a Jello shooter.
These are good.
Oh,
Ooh, these are really bourbon. Oh,
Oh, they're good.
that's tasty.
Oh, they're good.
oh, they're good.
I don't even need a wine.
I think I have a lot of stuff in my
Oh my
teeth.
God, it's got a lot of bourbon. I got a lot of bourbon in it. I felt that in my chest.
But I'm
Oh,
drunk.
maybe
I'm
wine.
drunk. I'm
I
drunk.
don't need wine with
It's
this.
not
I'm
big,
drunk.
But it's gonna be good with the sweet.
What the hell am I
Harmony
gonna wash it
because
out
it's
with?
a
Okay, I'm gonna sip
That's
it.
good with the sweet
I'm
harmony.
gonna try it with the sweet harmony.
contract.
That
But
ain't
I
gonna
do
clap.
have to
I don't know what's wrong with your
Shout
glass.
out Marshall
Yeah,
Butler.
my stuff.
Okay.
Marshall Butler,
Yeah.
I got these
Alright.
from her.
Oh,
So
these
I
are
didn't make
delicious.
these. I purchased
Girl,
them from
Marshall Butler, these are
So thanks,
delicious.
sis. I love these.
Oh my
And
God,
they
that's a lot of
pair
bourbon.
well.
And they will put hair on your
Yes,
chest.
and they pair well with the sweet harmony. They
Why
really
did you
do.
Yeah.
give me
Only-
two?
They're only
I don't want
$15
to.
for 12.
Oh,
So
okay.
a
You
great
gave me
deal.
two.
So how do we get those?
Marshall Butler. Hit her up on Facebook. Marshall.
Yes, Butler.
Ooh, they're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those are delicious. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
we have 3 minutes. So here's what we're gonna
Actually,
do.
Sweet Harmony does wash it down.
Here's what I want to do. I want to say thank you to everybody today. Welcome back to Benita. Happy
Yay.
birthday to Teresina. And Brittany has been a light and shining star.
Yes.
How's that sound?
Mommy.
Make her cry. Make her cry.
Aw. So no, we've had a good
Oh,
time.
like, stop. All
I know.
right now.
I used to call her Sarah Bernhardt.
I
Okay.
know,
Look at her,
I
look at her.
know.
I know,
Like,
Sarah
don't do
Bernhardt.
that.
She's so Sarah
You're gonna make me
Bernhardt.
you're gonna make me tear up
Okay.
on like
So,
camera.
I wanna
love the
say-
dress.
I know.
I just got my hair done. I
Okay.
want to look pretty. She's trying to
You
do
look pretty.
she's trying to do the
All right,
most.
so let's wrap up and let's say
Eyelashes.
Shoe Crazy Wine presents a walk through Chile, a little bit of Brazil, a little bit of
Spain.
Spain, a little bit of
Europe
Europe.
that I said, sorry, geographically challenged. I don't
Okay.
care.
But we did. We
I
had a
am.
good time. We had some. We had
Good.
some
Yeah.
Latinx
Yes.
Latinx foods. We love it. We salute, the Latin country and cultures because this was really good.
It
I
was
enjoyed
fun.
Chile. I enjoyed Spain.
I
I
love
enjoyed all of
this.
this.
And Kamala Harris is VP.
She is not Latin.
But she's not Latin, but she's
Congratulations.
Indian and black.
Well, that's
Rebel.
all right. Well, congratulations.
Cheers,
Kamala
girl.
Harris.
Girl.
I'm sorry. We about to go out. I have to say, there's a woman
Let's
VP.
say-
There's
I
a woman VP.
I know.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So let's say our
One
goodbyes.
time. One
Thank
time.
you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you. I'm Winhart from Shoe Crazy Wine, and
Benita Johnson from the Bound Wine Club.
Teresina St. Clair, the Tipsy Sommelier, info@ttswine.com.
Brittany Hurt from Shoe Crazy Wine, also known as Baby Shoe Crazy.
And
And
thank
when
you.
you buy wines from Shoe Crazy Wine, remember to put in the code.
TTS1.
Yes, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much. We love having you. And we
Ah.
love being with you.
Oh, and that's via Vine Wine Club.
Girl,
Yes.
yeah.
Vine Wine Club.
.com.
Code TTS1.
Okay, Brittany has had too much to drink.
I have. I'm out.
It's
I'm out.
shoecrazywine.com.
I don't know. And also this thing
Are we done?
that has that
Bye.
amount of
Bye.
bourbon in
We
it.
out.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I love y'all.
Bye.
I'll see y'all next week. Dang,
Okay, okay, I'm gonna hold on.
Shut it off. Brian, shut it off.